Rosemary.
Well, okay. We're now live. We're in the broadcast, and the broadcast is running. So the other thing, when the broadcast is running, that means that the other people that are there can actually connect up as well. All right. So they'll be able to do that. All right. So my name is Jeff Gregg, and we're running the session today, which is learn what you don't know that you don't know. You like that expression? Learn what you don't know that you don't.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've got two participants other than myself. We've got Diane Hunter. You want to say hello, Diane?
Hello, everybody.
Okay. And we've got Rosemary. You want to say hello, Rosemary?
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Okay. Just so that the people that are not aware of this, the way this works is the people that at the moment, whenever you talk, the person that talks comes up on the screen, except if you then click down at the bottom on their picture, in which case it puts a border around it, and that screen remains constant all the time. Now that's the basis for which I actually do the recording. I can decide on which screen I'm going to record on. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is learning what you don't know that you don't know. So to be able to do that, I've already prepared a web page to do that. So I'll use somebody else's screen, and I'll start off with we're going to share the screens together. So I'll start off with you, Diane, if you want to. If you do a screen share for me, you know how to do a screen share? Okay. Diane's done a screen share. There we are. And she had something else on the screen already. Okay. And I'm going to switch to Diane's screen. So that's the big screen. All right. So, and Rosemary, if you can do this as well, you need to be able to do this. We need to go to a web page. So, Diane, if you've just you've got something there and you've got Google Hangouts up at the top, can you create a new tab? So to do that, if you go up, that's right, press that button there, you've got a new tab. Righto. And to do that, to get the tab that we're going to actually go to is my web page. If you type in Jeff, G-O-F-F, and there it is, you've already got it. Jeff dot. Yeah, and click on that one that says start. That's it. It's jeff.greg.net.au, and it comes up.
Setup error. I'll have to do that again.
Okay.
New tab.
Jeff.
Yeah, carry on, Jeff.
Jeff.greg.
Yeah.
.net.au. That's it. It's already got it there. So .net.au. Press enter.
Is it this top one here?
No, press enter. Just press enter. Okay, it'll come to it. It says redirecting. Now, Rosemary, have you gone to that same page?
Get a new tab.
Yeah. Create a new tab.
Do I click on share?
And open it up, and then we'll get you to come back later on. Okay. All right, and I'll share.
Do you want me to share? Did you press screen share or not yet?
No, you don't have to do. Oh, you can do a screen share if you want to. Yeah, there's no reason why you can't both do a screen share. I can swap back between the two of you.
Right, new tab.
Yep. You haven't done a screen share yet, Rosemary.
And then.
Rosemary, we've lost you. She closed the thing. All right. Okay, Diane. Well, while we're waiting for Rosemary to come back, you still there, Diane?
Coming.
You're away from the computer, are you?
Yes, sorry. Back now. Back. Yes.
Rosemary must have closed her browser screen because she's.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. Well, while we're waiting for her to come back, I'll show you where we're going to go to do this training. So scroll down on the right-hand side to the bottom of the screen. Rosemary's come back on. Okay. Rosemary, obviously on closing, you closed the browser. Okay. All right.
No, screen share. I can do that.
Go across to screen share.
Yep, done that.
Okay, and entire screen. All right. It probably's got a tab for entire screen. Just say share. The button at the bottom.
Yep, got that.
Okay, it's not sharing yet. I'm just waiting for a second for it to share to come up. There it is. Okay, I'll switch over to your screen. Okay, I'm showing your screen on the thing now. All right, if the same thing again, if you go, which browser are you using? You're using Chrome, are you? Yep. If you go up to up the top there where it says Google Hangouts on the tab, there's a little thing to the right of that. Okay, click on that.
The three dots, you mean?
No, up where the tabs are, right up to the top. Higher up again. This where it says Online Training, Google Hangouts, with a red dot, and to the right of that again. To the right of that again, further across. No, you're not up the top. I can't see your cursor. Up to the top, right up the top, right up the top.
Yeah.
No, in the middle of the screen near the top. That's it. To the right of that. No. To the right, just up a little bit higher. Oh, you are up a little bit higher. Sorry. Above that writing. That's it. That little grey tab area there. Okay. If you click on that, it'll open up a new tab.
Google Hangout.
Yeah. Click on that. That's it. That'll open up a new tab. That's it. Okay. Now you can do the same thing that Diane's done. Type in jeff.greg.net.au. Now go back to Diane. And on your screen, Diane, right, you just scroll down the bottom of the screen, see the last thing that's written in green says learning what you did not know that you did not know.
Yes.
Click on that. Click on that. Okay. I'll go back to Rosemary. Okay. And on Rosemary, you've typed that in, Rosemary. No. Jeff.greg. It's lowercase g in Jeff. It shouldn't matter though.
Oh, Greg.
Net. Net.au.
.au.
Yep. And press enter.
Enter.
Yep. No. Okay. Click on the one that says Jeff Gregg. It actually did a search because you put it in capitals. That's why. Click on Jeff Gregg.
Oh, the top one.
There. Yeah, that one. There we are. You're into it. All right. Okay. And then if you go down on the right-hand side, if you scroll down.
Yep.
Okay. And the last thing that's is in green says learning what you did not know that you did not know. Click on that.
Right. Got it.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so both of you have got my webpage up, so we'll just quickly read through that, of what that is, and you'll notice there that it says to watch the full live. Don't click on these, please, because if you do, I'll open up another browser and show you the training we did yesterday, or the one that we're currently doing. The actual fact is to explain what's happening here. We can actually see what we're recording, believe it or not, all right? So all the screen sharing that we're doing and this training, you can actually see what we're doing at the moment, but we don't want to do that at the moment, all right? You'll notice this is, so when this is finished, you can go back to this to look at the live recording, or you can look at the one we did yesterday if you want to look at it from a different perspective, all right? However, you'll notice I've also got that written or. I've got or. I've also put links after each point below where they start in the recording. But unfortunately, because Google has removed the functionality to stop at a particular point in a YouTube video, each of the above links to the video, it will start at the correct point, but you'll have to end the video yourself manually. So what that basically means is, if after you're watching this and we've done this, I might put some more links on this, 2 links for each one, and if you click on that, that'll start the video that we're doing today, the presentation we're doing today at that particular point. So if you want to look at, things further down the screen, don't do that at the moment. You will find, and you want to go on where we did that in this training, you can just click. Don't do this, but you can click where it says see video from this point, and it will call up another window and actually show that to you. But the video will continue to run. It won't stop. You'll have to actually stop that video and close that tab if you don't want to do that anymore. All right. Okay, Diane, are you still there? Are you still hearing okay?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'll just go back to your screen.
I'm here. I'm watching.
Same applies to this. All right, so what we're going to do now is do the first thing that's on our list. Oh, well, unless you want to do this in a different order. I've got about 12 or 14 points that we're going to do, 15 points. And both of you know ways of scrolling. Diane, do you?
Well, I've got my mouse and I've got the pad on the laptop.
Yes, I know, but do you know, regardless of whether you use a mouse or a pad, you know 8 different ways of scrolling?
I do not.
Okay, Rosemary, do you know 8 different ways of scrolling?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, so what we're going to do is show you 8 different ways of scrolling. Okay, so I'm using, just by the way, I'm using Diane's, we'll get Diane to do it first, and if you want to do it on your own screen, you can do it, but Rosemary, if you want to go back and see what Diane is doing, right, you need to go back to the Google Hangout tab, right?
I've got it
So,
up. Click on Google Hangout.
okay, you've clicked on Google Hangout. Okay, right,
Yeah.
and you will see Diane's. Well, you see my one. That's it. That's okay. That's a problem. But you'll notice down on the bottom of the screen, it's got Diane. If you want to see Diane's screen in big, if you click on Diane there, click there.
Yeah, I've got
That's
it.
it. That becomes big, and you can see Diane's screen big on yours. Okay, I'm going back to Diane's screen now. All right, so we're going to do that. So you can watch what we're doing, and then I'll give you a go at it later on as well. Rosemary. All right. So Diane, what I want you to do, it says, right, why do you use scrolling? So why do you use scrolling, Diane?
To see what's either above or below.
Yeah. Okay. And do you know what scrolling is? Do you know where the word scrolling comes from?
Well, a scroll used to be a rolled up piece of paper that you opened out.
Okay. Just by the way, if we're doing this sort of training and you want to find out what that rolled up bit of paper looks like, or you want to know more about this and you want to see pictures on it, Diane, if you go up to the top again where it says, you know, where the tabs are, where it says do not thing Jeff, up the top there, and open up another new tab. That's right, click that. Can you see this happening, Rosemary?
Yeah.
Okay. Type in scrolls. Old scrolls. Yeah, old scrolls.
Old scrolls, okay.
Old scrolls. No, ancient scrolls. Okay, right. I want you to type old, but you've typed ancient. Not a problem. Okay,
there we go.
And there we are. And there's some pictures of them. And by the way, you don't like doing what I tell you to do you, Diane?
I thought it was more specific to put ancient.
Okay. Well, there's some ancient scrolls, and that's what the scrolls.
I mean,
look like.
yesterday's would be old as well.
Yeah. Okay. So there we are. There's some pictures of it. And by the way, notice it's showing all. Underneath it, we've got ancient scroll says all. Click on the word images. Click on images. And there we are. We get a whole lot of images of old scrolls. So you can scroll down and see more of them and stuff like that. So that's what's the whole, you think all this terminology we use in computers is new. It isn't. It's old-fashioned. Scrolling has been around for years. And that's the way they used to roll it out on a scroll. And that's basically what it is when you're scrolling. When you scroll the screen down, the screen down, you're unrolling it at the top and rolling it up at the bottom, or unrolling it at the top and rolling it up at the bottom. That's what it basically looks like. Okay. Okay. If you click on the search, the address bar again, where you typed that in before, Diane, and type in computer.
Can I get out?
Scrolling. No, don't just leave it in there. No, don't need to get out of it. Just click on the address bar where it says secure in the address bar. Click there once. It's all gone to blue. Just type in computer scrolling. That'll do. That'll do. Press enter. Okay, it's gone back to some things. It's gone back to all. If you click on images again, there, it should show some images from computer scrolling. Okay. Okay, and that shows you, obviously, the things that are used for scrolling. Okay. And if you go, sometimes if you go down, actually can show, for example, look at that one that's there, the one to the right of the mouse. Show the one which, no, go back up. You've gone up, go down, go back up again. Up a little bit. There. See that one, see the one that's jumping around a bit. Go down a fraction. Or is it up a fraction? See the one with the drawings or the scroll things there? You see that one, Diane?
No, I'm looking, sorry.
See the one of the drawings on the right-hand side. See the one with the blue mouse?
Oh, this one here. This one here. Yeah, introducing the wireless mighty mouse.
No.
No?
You've gone too far there. Scroll back up again a little bit. Just one scroll up. Up a bit more. No, it must be further down. Go down again, sorry. There's one with some drawings. There we are, the ones with the drawings.
There.
There, the one that's second from the right. Now, the second row up. Click on that one. Click on it. No, that's not the one. Go back again. Go back with your back button. No.
I've lost it. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just, I don't know why it's gone back. Click. You're opening new tabs each time. Okay, close that one, close that one, close that one. Where it says Google Images, that's the one that. But don't close the Hangout one, whatever you do.
Automatic scrolling, is that what we want? Automatic scrolling, that
You
one?
can try that one. No, doesn't matter. Anyway, all I wanted to do was show you, that was a good diagram that showed you how the scroll comes out, but how the computer is actually looking at it when it's scrolling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So when you're going up and down, that's how it's scrolling. Okay, all right. Okay, if you go back to where it says don't know, Jeff, click on that tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So that's no, don't scroll down. Just at the top. Okay. So that's what scrolling is all about. And another way of putting scrolling perspective is what my wife pointed out, that scrolling is a little bit like the way it works on the credits at the end of a movie. You know, the text comes up the screen. It's a little bit, obviously you both understand it, that it scrolls up the screen, down the screen. Now, how do you know how to scroll? When you're scrolling, how are you doing it, Diane? What are you clicking on?
I've got a little central wheel in the middle of my mouse, and that's what I'm using.
Okay, all right. If you're using the scroll bar on the right-hand side, how would you do it?
I just press the right-hand key and bring it down. Left hand, sorry, left on the mouse.
Okay, so you're dragging that whole bar.
I'm dragging it down using the left-hand part of the mouse.
If you only wanted to go down a line at a time, how would you do it with a mouse?
I think I'd go down to the bottom here, arrow, and just go like that.
Yeah, click it once, and again, and again, and again. Okay. All right. If you wanted to go down a whole screen full with the mouse, how would you do it? Do you know any idea how to do it?
Only by this scroller here.
No, without that. No, without that.
I don't know how to do it then, no.
Rosemary, do you know how to do it?
I think you got to click somewhere, like the wheel, is it? And it goes down automatically. Or I'd hold the mouse cursor thing underneath the scroll bar on the right, and then click it, and it hops down to it. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I'll get Diane to do it. Put your mouse pointer, you know that the grey bit that you drag on, Diane? Put the mouse pointer just below that. Just there, anywhere there, that'll do. Now click once. Click. Click there. Notice it went down, one screen full. Click again.
Oh, okay.
Goes down one screen full. So to go back up, you do the same thing. So put it up above that bar and click once.
Yeah.
And click again.
I didn't know I could do that.
Okay, so it goes up that far. Okay. Righto, so that's that way of doing it. So we know there's at least 3 ways. What you can do, or 4 ways, we already know. You can click on the little item, the little arrows at the top and the bottom, they go up and down a line at a time. They go, you can click on, you can grab the slide and slide that up and down. And also you can click you can click on the grey, the lighter colour areas, right? So that's what I've put in those notes there. It says lighter colour areas, scroll bar, what they do. Drag the slider bar. Now, next thing I've got written is with the keyboard, which keys? All right, Diane, on your keyboard, find the down arrow key on your keyboard and press it once on your keyboard.
I'm looking. I don't normally see these. Is it this that goes 8, 6, 2, 4?
Yeah, but now what are you? You're on a laptop, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right. Is it on the 2 key?
Yes,
Is it? There's a down arrow.
Yes.
You haven't got another one. You haven't got a separate set of keys that's arrows.
I haven't. No. No. I haven't.
Okay.
No.
Can you just for the minute use the mouse and scroll? We've got a diagram there of a PC keyboard. Scroll down a little bit more, and notice, and there's the diagram. There's a photo of a PC keyboard.
That's what I've got on my desk.
Scroll down a little bit more, one more down, one screenful down.
Yeah.
And there's a drawing of a laptop keyboard.
Yeah.
So your laptop doesn't look like that.
No.
Your keys.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I have got the separate arrows.
Okay,
Sorry.
I thought so. Now, when you look at it on those ones, you'll notice over on the right-hand side, you've got those ones. Okay.
I have. I
Now
can
there's
see
one
the
that's
4 up here now. Yeah.
Okay. Press the down arrow one once. Not on the. There we are. And notice it scrolls down.
Yeah.
Press the up arrow on the keyboard. What happens?
Just one line at a time. One line.
One line at a time. So
Yes.
how do you think you go up and down a screen full at a time?
Just keep my finger on it.
No, you could, but it'd go a line at a time, right? Okay. What you do is, I don't know if does your keyboard look like that one in the diagram?
Yeah, similar.
On the one that says the down arrow, has it got the same thing written on it? PGDN, page down?
No, it's got a looks like a speaker. What the one on either side has got? Yeah, it's a speaker.
Okay. Have you got any other keys on your keyboard that also have got page down written on them? PGDN or PGUP, page down and page up.
Yes, I've got page up and page down. That was the original ones I told you. 8, 6, 2.
All right, try pressing the page down one. What happened? Nothing.
A lot. It went a long way.
It went a long way. Okay, you held it down. Press the page up. Press the page up once only.
Yeah, I did.
And then once again.
Yes.
That's another way of doing it. Page up and page down. Keep pressing page up. Okay, so that's another way of doing it. All right, now there's another way of doing all this again. So you can use the arrow keys or you can use the page up and page down keys. And there's another way of scrolling that a lot of people don't realise.
Okay.
And that's simply, what's the biggest, Rosemary, if I ask you, what's the biggest key on your keyboard? The biggest physical key?
Yeah, the space bar.
The space bar. Okay. So Diane, press the space bar.
Ah, okay.
What happened?
It went up a whole page. One.
It went up a whole page. Now hold the shift key down and press the space bar. Hold the shift key and press the space bar.
Went back up again.
Okay. Yep. There we are. Okay. So there's ways of doing this. There's multiple ways of scrolling that people don't know. Now there's another way of scrolling that's probably not on. You've got a mouse, you said, Diane. And I don't. You're using a mouse, Rosemary?
Yeah.
Okay. Diane, just for the hell of it, put your pointer in the middle of the screen, roughly where those blank white area where the keyboard, where those the keyboards are. Now press down your mouse button, the mouse wheel. Press it down. No, doesn't work. Okay.
No,
all right, we'll try it with Rosemary's one. Okay. All right, Rosemary, your screen sharing still?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll just swip back to you. Okay, to your one. All right, can you just do it on your mouse? Press the mouse wheel down.
I press the mouse wheel down.
Nothing happened. Okay, all right. Nothing's happened.
It was-
Don't worry about it. Not to worry about it.
The same picture as I am.
Okay, doesn't matter. What that is there's another way of doing that. There's a thing which I can't show you, and I used to have it installed on my thing, and you have to have a special mouse driver to do it, which is called auto scroll. And then usually you do it
Yeah, that's
by pressing the mouse wheel down, or if you've got a laptop, I'm back on yours on Diane, on your touchpad on your laptop, try pressing the left and right mouse, the left and right things on the touchpad and see if it does anything at the same time. No, it didn't do anything. No, you haven't got them installed. It's not doing anything. Don't worry about it. Okay. If you do have this sort of function working, if you do that, a little icon appears on the screen, and then if you move the mouse, the pointer away from it, the screen automatically scrolls up.
Oh.
Or if you move it up, it automatically scrolls down. And the further away from that little icon you get, automatically does it. Now, I can't show you because we haven't got that going, so it's unfortunate we can't do that. All right. So that's about
mine.
okay. Any questions about the scrolling?
No, I just think I'm very pleased to learn all of that, though.
Yes,
Well, a nice one that's very handy is that one with the space bar, and that works in most programs. I tell you what won't work. Though, it won't work if you're using it in Microsoft Word or something where you're entering text. When you enter a space bar, then it just puts a space in. But obviously, when you're in a web page and you're not typing, if you hit the space bar, it scrolls down. Try doing it again, Diane. Space bar. It dropped down. Shift and space bar and go back up again. Sometimes, see, it's a nice big key. It's easy to find. A lot easier to find than
Yes,
page up
very.
and page down. Not many people have trouble finding the space bar.
No.
Agreed? Okay, then. All right. Okay, so if you just want to scroll down below that diagram, Diane, in fact, I'll switch back. I'll get you to watch Rosemary's screen now. I'll switch back to Rosemary. Just before we do that, Diane, if you just click on where it says Google Hangouts up at the top there on one of your tabs there, don't click on the X, click on to Google Hangout. Do not click on the X. Tab from the left. Over there, it's the left. No, not that one. One that says Google Hangouts. To the left.
Yeah.
To the left. Okay, click on that.
What do you want me to click on it? Yeah.
Yeah. Then you'll be back so you can see other people's screens.
Okay.
And if you want to watch Rosemary's screen now, right? If you click down the bottom where it says Rosemary, it'll become full size. Okay. Okay, if you click that, that's it. And she's just looking at me at the moment. All right. Okay.
I haven't got Rosemary though. I've got you.
Yeah, that's right. Because Rosemary is screen sharing. She's sharing my screen. All right. Okay, Rosemary. Right now that I've got Rosemary's screen up, if you want to go back to up the top of the top tab where it says don't know, that one with Jeff in brackets, right click on that. Click there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now we're at full screen. We'll get rid of that screen in screen. Now just scroll down a little bit with the space bar or the arrow keys or whatever you like, and we'll go down to point number 2, which is point number 2, which is, sorry, go back up again. We need to, I need to read point number 2. Okay, what the keys you have never used on the keyboard do, and how they can save you time. All right. So starting with the both of you, have either of you ever used the escape key?
Yes, often.
Okay, what do you use it for, Diane?
I make it turns my full screen into a half a screen.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does for me. I'm using it on Facebook when I do jigsaw puzzles or anything like that. And
Okay, in a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, I've got a full screen and I want to get out of it. Just press escape.
Oh, yep. Sorry, yes, you're right. Whenever you come up with something that's full screen and you want to come back to where you can see everything like that, yes, you can press the escape key. Do you know where else it's used?
I have used it. I can't remember what for.
Yeah, I had trouble when I was writing this up. I had trouble working out what else it's used for as well because I couldn't remember. I know I press it quite often, but I can't remember where I press it. Okay. All right, Rosemary, back on you, right?
Yep.
Just to show you a couple of places where it's used. If you'd like to, and you just watch on Rosemary's screen there, Diane. If you click on the Start button, and we'll start. We want to run Notepad. If you click on Start, Rosemary. Move your point across and click on the Start button. Click there once.
The one far left-hand corner.
Yeah, click once. Click once. I'm just waiting for it to come up.
Yeah.
Okay, now just type in Notepad. Type Notepad.
Yeah. And where do I type it in?
You don't type it anywhere. Just press the keys now.
Notepad.
Then it'll jump and start. Notepad.
Oh.
There, as soon as you start typing. No, don't scroll. Just type in. Type in N-O-T-E. N-O-T-E. As soon as you start typing, notice what happened?
Yeah.
And notice it's got Notepad there. By the way, just a lot of people are not aware of that. Were you aware of that, Diane? If you click on Start at each stage and you start typing something, this search box automatically comes up.
Well,
were you aware of that, Diane?
Probably.
No,
Okay. All right, point it where it says Notepad, Diane. Point up at Notepad, the one at the top, the blue one that's highlighted in blue. Click on that.
Notepad.
Click on it.
No, I haven't got Notepad up here.
No, not Diane. Rosemary, I'm asking.
I was going to
sorry.
say.
Click on
Sorry,
this.
I got the wrong name. My apologies.
Yeah, here we go. I've done it.
Okay. All right. If you like to click on File, the word File.
Yes. Yes.
Calls up a menu. Okay. Now press the Escape key.
That's gone.
Okay. So that's another part where you use the Escape key. Okay. Click on Edit. Click on the Edit menu.
Yeah.
Okay. Press the Escape key.
Yeah,
Get rid of it. Okay. All right. Okay. Just do another one. Just by the way, just type a few characters because otherwise this isn't going to work. Type 1, 2, 3. Can you see this happening, Diane?
Yes.
Okay. Now click on File.
Yes.
And Save As.
Yes.
Save As. Okay. Notice that Save As dialog opens up. Okay. Well, something else has popped up. I don't know, a dictionary. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
Okay. Just press the Escape key now. Press the Escape key. Notice that menu disappeared. That's another area where you use the Escape key. I know a lot of people, they'll click on something, something will pop up and they want to get rid of it, and they've got to go and use the mouse and go up and click on the X. All you've got to do is press the Escape. If a menu pops up or what we call a dialog box pops up, if you press the Escape key, that's a much quicker way than getting rid of it than having to use the mouse to do it, especially seeing the Escape key to the top right-hand corner of the keyboard. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
Rosemary, if you just want to please minimize that Notepad, that's right, good. Okay.
Yep.
Right, that's the Escape key. All right. Ask the rest of you other keys that you've probably never used. If you just scroll up the screen a little bit more, Rosemary.
Yep.
To where we've got that. Below that, a little bit lower again. To point number.
This one's like mine here.
Sorry?
This top one, the bigger one, is like mine.
Like yours, yeah. That you've got a desktop, obviously. So that's what your keyboard looks like. Okay. So looking at those keys, what other keys haven't you used, Rosemary? Have you used the F1, F2, F3, F4, all those?
Oh, yes, from time to time I keep forgetting what they're for.
Okay. Diane, do you use the F1, F2, F3, F4, etc.?
No, no. I've only ever used them when I've been trying to get into a certain part inside the computer. You know, like I've forgotten what it is now. Usually F7 or something. When you're trying to get into some area of your computer.
Okay. Well, they're what's called function keys, right? And what they mean is they can be given any function at any time, right? And for example, typically the F1 key is help. So Rosemary, if you go to your bottom of your screen again and click up, touch on the notepad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and open that. Right, now press your F1 key and watch what happens.
Oh,
Notice it says loading.
completely clear now.
Now F1
Oh, I see.
used to be in the old days, says Windows 10 help, all right? Now F1 has always been help, all right? So if you're in any program, you press F1, it should give you help. Unfortunately, in the old days when we used to have Notepad, if you were using, so Windows XP, you pressed F1, the help that was on your computer would come up. But Microsoft, in their wisdom, have suddenly decided that the F1, now all help is going to be on the internet, not in the programs on your computer. So when you pressed F1, it came up with the help, and notice it gives you no help whatsoever about the how to use Notepad. It tells you about upgrade to Windows, this, that, and the other thing. It doesn't give you any help whatsoever.
No,
so the F1 key is meant to be, it doesn't do. All right. Anyway, so usually F1's help. What the help? The function keys can be made anything onto any function at all. In fact, you can even direct them yourself, which we'll look at a little bit later on. Okay. All right. If you want to go back, Rosemary, where it says that tab up at the top that says do not, and in brackets, Jeff, bring you back to that one.
Click on that one.
Click there.
Right.
Yep. Okay. What about those keys to the right of the function keys? Print screen, scroll lock, pause. Any of you ever used those?
I've used print.
You're going, Rosemary, you say?
Yeah, I've used print screen.
Okay. Have you ever used?
I've now gone over to snippet.
Yeah.
Tool.
Okay. Diane, have you ever used print screen?
No.
Okay. What the print screen button does is it does exactly that. In the old days, before we had Windows, the print screen button took what was ever on the screen and sent it to your printer. But that was in the days before we had graphics. The print screen button now copies whatever's on your screen to the clipboard, and then you can use other programs to show what's on the clipboard. So who wants to have it? You want to have a go at doing this, Rosemary or Diane?
Yes.
Or is it just, you do?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, all right. So for the time being, Rosemary, if you just press your print screen button.
Right, I've done that.
Okay, nothing appears to have happened at all. Okay, right. What it's done though is taken what's on the screen there and put it in the clipboard. Okay.
Yes.
So to be able to see what that does, if you go now down to the start and click on the start button.
Yep.
Okay. Now just press the keys P-A-I-N-T, paint.
Now where is that?
You don't. You just press the type it. Just type it. Paint. P-A-I-N-T.
P-A-I-N-T. Right. Yes.
Okay. There. Notice this is the paint application.
Yes.
Desktop app. Click on that now.
Done.
Paint starts. Okay. Now you're in the paint program. Notice at the top underneath file it says paste, and it's got a little thing underneath it. Click on that. Okay, and click paste.
I've clicked paste.
Okay.
Paste from.
And then click on the word. No, not paste from. Click on the word paste. That one. That's it. No. You had click on paste, and then the second entry, the first entry is click on that. That's right. Click that, and click on where it says paste. That's it. Click there. Boom. See what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I've got. If I put my cursor in there, I've got that cross.
Yeah, that's because it's a graphic. So what you've done is copied what was on your screen to the clipboard, and then you went into the paint program and pasted it in. Do you want to have a go at doing this, Diane?
I just had a question first. I thought you've said
Yeah.
clipboard, but why did you go to paint?
Okay. All right. Clipboard is a area. When I say the clipboard, I should have explained what it is. The clipboard is an area on your computer that whenever you cut or you copy something, it goes into the clipboard. It goes into a memory area in the thing. It's not a program. It's just an area inside the computer, right? So then, when we went in, we had to just paste it to something. So when when we copy the screen, I know it always copies it as graphics. Even if you only got text only on the screen, it copies it as graphics. But then we needed to go into the Paint program or the Paint app and go into paste to paste it in. So when we paste it, it takes it from the clipboard and puts it on in that program. So the clipboard is not a...
I'll do a
Sorry?
copy then of what's on there now, because it's...
Oh, hold on. Well, before you do that, let me change back to your screen.
Oh, I like this though. I wanted that. I wanted to get a copy of that.
Okay. All right. No, you're still there. I'm on your screen now. Okay. All right. And you're still seeing Rosemary's screen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. By the way, if you want a copy of this, I can show you a better way. We'll show you how to. We'll use the snip. You can use it. I use the snipping tool to pinch this off the off the internet. I didn't take this photo. This is a copy of something off the internet. In fact, I think from memory, it's a Asus keyboard, and I actually copied it and blotted out the word Asus because I didn't want to put their trade name on it. All right. So if you want to copy your clipboard at the moment on your notebook, has it got a print screen?
I don't think I've got a notebook. I use...
No, your notebook computer, your laptop, sorry.
Right, yeah.
I use the term notebook and laptop interchangeably.
Oh,
You've got a key to the right of your F12 key. There's probably pause, and to the right of that is probably print screen.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, press that.
Yeah.
Okay, you done that?
Yeah.
Okay, now go down to the start button. You press start, click on the start button. You've done that. Okay, now just type in paint, P-A-I-N-T. Okay, and notice it's got paint in blue right in there. Click on paint. Over the top of everything else. Now click on where it's got the paste, which is up the top on the left-hand side underneath the word file.
I think I've already done it.
No, you haven't. It's not done yet. That's the one in Rosemary. That's the copy on Rosemary's screen. And come down to where it says paste and click on that.
I have. Then I've got another two.
And so you've got another copy of
paste.
it. Okay, click on the paste one.
Yeah, done that.
Put it on. Okay. Well, it's getting confusing now because we've got copies of copies of copies of things. So I've got my copy on mine. We're each sharing our screens where you've got copies of that, and then you two have both copied it into Paint. So you've got a copy of. We've got copy of copy of copy of copy, and they're all just as clear as one another, nice and good, aren't they? Okay. Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, you can close your Paint program if you want to, Diane. Okay, if you want to, it's up to you. And the same with you, Rosemary, you can close your Paint program. Okay. Okay, so that's the print screen key. All right. What's the... Okay. You don't want to save it, so don't save. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm still showing Diane's screen now, and you're probably not seeing Diane's screen, are you, Rosemary?
No, I'm not.
Okay. If you want to see it, I'll just quickly go back to you. If you want to see it, you just click on where it says Google Hangouts up the top there. That'll switch back to that tab so you can see what's on there. Click there, that's right. Click that, yep. And you'll see, there we are, there's the screen, okay. And
I click on Diane.
you're looking at Diane's one, okay. Rosemary.
I'll click on Diane, right?
Yeah, click on Diane.
Diane.
There we are, and you see only Diane. Okay, righto, good. Okay, back to you, Diane. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, ready.
All right. Let's try. Okay. Let's go back. Go back on your claim. Go back to where it says those tabs at the top. It says don't thing, the Jeff one, and we'll look at the next thing we're going to do. Next key. All right. Scroll down the screen so you can see the keyboard again. And we'll look at some other keys you've never used. Okay. What about the what about the insert, the home, the delete, the end key? Have you ever used those keys?
Well, no,
Diane?
I've got INS. I didn't know it was ins. I've got pause, break, ins. Del, I've obviously used a lot, but pause, break, and ins.
Okay.
INS.
Well, you said Del, you've used that a lot. It's sometimes marked delete. How's that different to Backspace? How's that different to Backspace? You know the difference between delete and Backspace?
No.
Do you know the difference between delete and Backspace?
Yeah, delete takes things off behind you, I think, and Backspace takes them off in front.
That's right. Okay. So you know how to do it. So what I'll do is I'll get Diane to demonstrate it. To show you how this works, Diane, we need something where we type in text. So I'll get, you haven't got it started on your machine. So I'll get if you like to start a notepad, and you can click on that. No, you started WordPad.
Can I watch Jeff somehow?
That's
you
the
just
only
watch.
one.
Okay,
That's
we'll
the
use
only one I've got.
Okay,
I use WordPad.
Okay, we'll use it. Okay, we'll use that. Okay, type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Done.
Now, hold your finger above the backspace key, and whenever you're doing this, I always tell people when they're doing this sort of training to do it this way. That way you're looking at it, what's happening. Hold your finger above the backspace key, look up at the keyboard, and press backspace once and once only.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What happens?
I've used that. I do that all the time. It removes
what actually happens?
It removes the number. The
number 6.
The number that.
What I'd like you to do, the number to the remove the 6, which was to the left of the cursor. Now, what I'd like you to do is find your left arrow key on your keyboard. Remember those keys you hadn't found before?
Yeah.
And press the left. Hold your finger over the left arrow key and press it once. Now, what happened?
Right. It skipped.
It moved back. It moves back between the 4 and the 5. Press it again.
3 and the 4.
Right. Okay. Now it's between the 3 and the 4. Okay. What I'd like you to do is put your finger over the DEL key, the delete key. Look up at the screen and press the DEL once and once only.
Right.
Press it twice.
No, I only pressed it once.
No, you held it down then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What happened though?
Well, when I just press it once now, it just gives out a sound.
Nothing happens if you press it now.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Just so we can see this again. Type in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Right. Now go back with the left arrow so you're to the left of the 4. Left arrow until you're to the left of the 4. Keep going. One more so you're to the left of the 4.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Now, once again, hold your finger over the delete key and press and release it very quickly. What happened?
The 4 went.
And notice the 4 was to the right of the insertion bar, not to the left. Okay?
Yes.
Do you understand the difference between the backspace?
So the backspace goes. Yeah, the backspace goes to the left. The other one goes to the right.
Okay. Well, Rosemary, if you turn the volume up on your computer.
Have I?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just where it was. I haven't touched it since we started.
Okay. Diane, did you turn the volume up on your computer?
No, I haven't touched it. No. Oh, no. Don't forget that these arrows have got volume things on them.
Okay.
I said that to you.
Okay, you didn't press the shift and the up arrow key, did you?
I didn't press the up and down, but they're the ones that have got the speakers on.
Okay, all right. Okay, doesn't matter. The volume's gone a little bit loud. Is that too loud for you now?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't sound any different.
Doesn't matter. I'm getting feedback, but we'll just have to put up with that. You're not hearing it. But what's happening is, because the volume is a little bit louder on yours now, when I talk, I can hear myself repeated when it's coming back to you. Doesn't matter. All right.
I've turned it down a bit. Is that any better? I've turned it down a bit.
I'll have to wait until I talk. No, it's still coming through. Doesn't matter. All right, doesn't matter. All right. Okay. You're holding the shift when you're doing it. I can notice because the screen's getting bigger and smaller when you do that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Put the mouse in between the 3 and the 5. Okay, and click on it. So what happens if you press the backspace key? Which key will be deleted?
3.
And if you hit the delete key, which key will be deleted?
5.
That's right. Now you understand. That's all we need to worry about. Okay. So that's the delete key. By the way, there's another one that only works, and it works only when you're the insert key. Have you ever used the insert key? Either of you?
No, I have not.
Okay. All right. Go to the right of the 8 there, Diane, with the right-hand arrow key. So you're to the right of the 8.
Which is F9. Oh, 8.
No. Press the right-hand arrow key on the keyboard and see you're to the right of the 9 key. The 8 key, sorry, my apologies. The 8 number. Sorry. Where it's got 1, 2, 3.
It's an up one, the 8 one. It's an up one.
No, I'm not talking about keys. I'm saying use the right-hand arrow key to move across on the screen. Keep going, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now press the enter key. You know what the enter key does, don't you? You both know what the enter key does?
I think it'll remove it altogether.
No.
No?
You don't know what the enter key does. Rosemary, what will happen if you press the enter key?
It takes it off one at a time, 8, 7, 6, 5, like that.
No, the enter key.
No, it takes it all the lot. It takes it along.
No, it doesn't take it long. Press the enter key, Diane.
Oh, it goes down. It's jumped down.
Okay, it hasn't jumped down, it's gone down. Whenever you're typing text and you want to go to a new line, you always press the enter key. Right? Okay. So now type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now use the left arrow key and go in between the 4 and the 5. Left arrow key to go backwards, move between the 4 and the 5. Okay, you're there. Now type A, B, C. Okay, what happened when you typed AEC? Well, it doesn't really matter. What happened?
The cursor moved along with me.
Okay, but it pushed everything else across to the right.
Yes.
That's because you're what's called insert mode. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's inserting something in
that's
there.
because you're in insert mode, right?
Right.
And that's the normal way that most word processors or most text editors work. What I'd like you to do now is press once and only once the key that's marked insert.
Yes, done.
Nothing happened.
No.
Okay, now type A, B, C. See what happened?
Oh.
It removed the letters.
Because you're not in insert mode. All text editors have what's called, and that's what the insert key is used. The insert key switches you between what we call overtyping, insert mode and overtyping mode, or overtyping and insert mode. Because you pressed the insert key there before, it switched you to overtyping mode because the default mode is insert mode. If you were to type in X and Y now, the X would go over the 8 and the Y would go over the 9. Press that X and then Y. See what happened?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now press the left arrow key and move back to the 1, 2, 3, between the 3 and the 4. Okay. Now press the insert. If you were to type anything now, it would go over the 4 key. If you press the insert key first, press the insert key. Now type ABC. Okay, see what happened?
Yes.
It puts it back into insert mode, which is the default mode. And just a matter of interest, I'm going to have a quick check of something. Right, I don't know if the insert key actually puts anything on the screen. Hold on a something. I just want to check that. Okay. All right. Just press the insert key again, Diane, once.
Done.
No, nothing happened. There's nothing on your screen that tells you if you're in insert mode or overtype mode.
No. No, that's what I was
When you're in Word and you do it, sometimes it puts the word insert or overtype at the bottom of the screen. This doesn't say. The only way to find out is actually type text. And if you type and it goes over the top of text, then that's what's happened. You press the insert key. Okay, were you aware of all this one, Rosemary?
No, not just like this, no.
Okay, so that's what's called, most people don't learn about this. It's called, the normal way when we type is always in insert mode, but if you've got something big on the screen and you want to type over the top of it, you can just press the insert key and it'll go over the top of what you're typing. Press the insert key again and it'll insert what you're doing. Now there's another way of doing this, just a matter of interest, Diane, just so we know where we are, just type ABC and see if it goes over the top of it. Yeah, it's going over the top. Press the insert key again. Okay, now type ABC. And it's pushing it across. Okay, you're back into the normal mode. Another way of doing all this without actually switching from insert mode to overtype mode is to first select the text. All right, I'll show you what I mean. Use the up arrow once, and it'll go up to that line above you. Press the up arrow. Okay, now use the left arrow. Hold on, just do that once. Now, hold the shift key down and press the left arrow a couple of times and watch what happens. Notice it's all gone to blue?
Yeah.
That's the normal thing you do when you drag with the mouse, which is another thing I'm going to show you in a minute, an insert thing. Now, if you were to type something now, if you were to type the letter A, don't do it yet, and just watch what's going to happen. If you look up at the screen, hold your finger over the A key, look up at the screen and press the A and watch what happens. Notice?
Yeah. It's deleted it, which it usually does when you go blue.
Yeah, when it goes blue and then you type it, it goes over the top. It's the same as being like almost like being in the overtype mode. If you highlight something and then you type it, it overtypes everything you've highlighted. It's called overtype. You ever heard the term overtype?
No.
No, that's because people don't do it anymore. People hardly ever overtype. So it's a bit hard to do that, all right, to know that, that's going on. Okay then, rightio. I just hope by the way, I just make sure I'm doing this properly on Diane's screen. All right. Any other keys? So if you just want to minimize, you know how to minimize that window, Diane?
Yes, I know how to do that. Go up here. I mean,
That's
I'm
right.
doing it with the mouse. I don't know if there's another way of doing it.
Oh, that's a good point. How do you minimize something about the mouse?
Well, there's a minus thing here. I'll try it, shall I?
What, on your keyboard?
Oh, no, that's just
minus.
No, that's minus and plus. Okay. I've never used those before.
Okay, I don't know how to minimize. No, there isn't, I can tell you, it isn't one key, it's a combination of keys. Don't worry about it. I'll look that one up. Hold on, I'll type myself a note. I'll write myself a note. How do you minimize with the keyboard? That's a good one, Diana.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay, to minimize with the keyboard. All right, I'll put a note about that. Okay. All right then. Listen, I need to make a quick nature call as well. You want to do a nature call for a minute, Diane, as well?
I'm actually getting to the end of my ability to hang in. I'm getting tired and backache. We've been nearly an hour. Well, you and I have been a bit longer.
All right. It's actually been exactly an hour now. Oh, from when you first started. Okay.
Oh.
So do you want to go now, Diane?
I think I'll have to, Jeff. My back's really aching.
Okay, not a problem. Okay. All right. So just by the way.
Yeah, we'll be able to look at this again, won't we?
I'll continue on with Rosemary with a few other things.
Okay.
The recording of this will be there. In fact, you can go back to where this all started, and you can click on it and watch the recording of it, right?
Okay.
Of everything we've done so far. In fact, you can even watch it while we're still going if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right. But not to worry. I'll just tell Rosemary when she comes back. I'll just be continuing with her. Okay. So you know how to stop the screen sharing?
Well,
click up the top where it says Google Hangout.
I have to go to Hangout and then go.
Yep. Main thing at the left. That's right. You've stopped it. Okay. Back to you. Right. If you want to leave the whole Hangout now, you go up to the top and you just close it. So we'll see you another time. Okay. All right.
Where do I go? I'm not sure where I go from here.
If you go right up to the top of put the mouse pointer up near the top of your thing, there'll be a whole of icons appear, and that'll be the leave call. Or you can just close the whole window, close your whole browser. That'll get out of it as well.
Okay, bye-bye then.
See you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, Rosemary. All right, you're still screen sharing. I can still, you're still there, Rosemary?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you, not a problem. Yeah, Diane had to go, righto, because she can only handle about an hour. She has a back problem and a back. Do you want to continue on?
Yes, please, if it's all right with you.
Okay. I've got no problem doing that. I only need a 1 minute break. So can we just hold on for a minute and I'll come back to you?
Yes. Yes, lovely.
Okay. All right, I'll be back shortly. Okay. I'm back. Right. I'm back again.
Right out.
All right. You're still sharing your screen with me. All right. Doesn't matter. Okay. Righto. Okay. Can I ask you to just go up to the where it says do not with Jeff there at the top again? Click on that. We'll go back to the notes.
I don't.
Okay. All right. So what other keys haven't you used?
Well, I'm F12 and all that lot. I learned it with David Vine a bit, but I mean, it was more do-it-yourself. So, I don't seem to get around to using it. I just keep forgetting.
Okay. Well, the F12, the F11 and F12 were just used depending on what functions you use, what they're set up for. I know one thing, by the way. If you press usually F11, it makes your browser go full screen. Right?
Oh, is that
Have
all?
a go at doing it. Try pressing F11.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, mine's full screen anyway at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. But notice it came up and said full screen.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't see your you don't see all the things at the bottom of the screen. Once again, if you press F11 again, it takes it back to the way it was.
Oh, do you know, I hadn't even noticed the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, look at that. Takes away all the gadgets at the bottom.
Yeah, so if you ever got a big graphics on the screen, right, and you're in a browser, it only works in a browser. Oh, it works in a couple of other programs as well. And you want, I've used it in, a graphics program. So if you want to have a situation where you can see the whole screen, what was it? I didn't know it was F11 or F12.
F11.
F11 does that. Okay. All right. And because each of these, because they're function keys, they can be programmed to do many other things as well. All right. Righto. So if we just scroll down the screen a little bit more, and we'll see what other things we've got to do.
Yep.
We can do. And you're happy to continue on doing this?
Yes, lovely. Thank
Learning?
you.
Okay, good. Scroll down a little bit more. Okay. So one thing I've just got noticed there. Notice on my dot point, those dot points there, I've got number 1 is shift and caps lock. Right. By the way, you know what the caps lock is, don't you?
Yes, I do. It sends everything to capitals.
Yeah, it turns everything into capitals. All right. But you know what the shift key does?
I use it a lot. I can't think for a minute. Oh, yeah, that turns it into capitals temporarily.
Not all characters, though. Just as a matter of interest, if you go down to the bottom of your screen and touch the bottom of your screen and where you've got your notepad there.
Yeah.
If you've got that, yeah, just click on notepad and bring that up again. Click on that. Yep. Okay, press enter to go get a brand new line. Now type in if you type 1, 2, 3, 4, just type 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then press enter. So it types 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, now type A, B, C, D.
Yep.
Okay, then press enter. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now press your cap lock key.
Yes.
And type A, B, C, D. Now they're in capitals, which is understandable. You understand that, don't you? Okay.
Yes.
And now press enter. But type 1, 2, 3, 4 on the typewriter keypad. Notice it's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't go to capitals with numbers. Okay. If you want the number, we want symbols. Yeah, if you want those symbols up the top, you still got to hit the shift key. So press enter, and then hold the shift down and press 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, and then you get the symbols.
So that's different, by the way. I don't know if you did you ever use a typewriter years ago?
No.
You didn't. Okay, that's different to a typewriter. With a typewriter, the keys above the number keys, if you hit the shift, it'll always give you the what was on the capital. Computers were different. I don't know why they ever made them different. But there we go. All right. All right. Okay. One other thing that's different between a typewriter and a computer. If you press the enter key again now.
Yep.
You can turn your cap locks off if you like. Okay.
Yep.
If you like to hold your finger, press the A key once. Okay. Now this time I want you to put your finger on the A key, but hold it down for about 2 seconds and let it go.
Yep. Keeps the base.
You're aware of the way that works?
Yes, I did. I did know that.
Okay. So that's a lot of things that some people don't remember about, don't realise about the computer keyboard. Every key on the computer, not every key, but most of the keys will repeat on you. And the way they work is if you do that again, hold your finger on the B key and hold it down, but watch it closely when you do it.
Yeah.
Let it go now. You notice when you pressed that, the first B appeared. There was a delay for a little while, and the rest of them appear.
Yes.
Try it again with the C key. Try the same thing again and watch what happens.
Yeah. A split second delay after the first one.
Yeah. If you actually, there's an actual thing in settings. If you go into settings for the keyboard, we won't do it now, but if you go into settings for the keyboard, you can actually set that delay time and also how quick it will repeat. It's called keyboard delay. So in other words, you can set, it's currently usually set at probably half a second or 1 second. So if you hold the key for more than half a second, it'll repeat. And then also you can set how quickly it repeats. And you can actually do that as a setting in Windows. It's actually used to be in control panel. It's probably under settings in the window now. All right? You can do that sort of thing. Okay. So that's something new you learned?
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right then. A couple of other keys behind there where you are. Just click on the, by the way, click on the, leave Notepad there and click on the text behind the Notepad. The 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Click there.
Yeah.
Click there. And it jumps to it. By the way, you don't have to switch otherwise. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Click back on Notepad on your taskbar.
Oh, hang on. Of course I did. Hang on a minute. Because very often when you're watching stuff,
Yeah, you might wonder where it was behind there. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's right. One text behind the other.
That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Righto. We've done the home. Let's look about the home, the end key, and the control key now. So let's go back to your the Notepad again, and we'll show you a few things with the control, the enter, the home key. Okay. Well, now we've got that text there. Press the enter key.
Yep.
Okay. Type again 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you've got a what's the name, a desktop computer. So you've got that cluster of keys in the middle that's like in that diagram. So on that key, find the key that's marked home, H-O-M-E. Hold your finger over the top of it. Look up at the screen.
Yep.
And press the home key once.
Oh, it goes right back to the beginning.
Okay. Righto. Okay. Find the key that's marked END, the end key. Look up at the screen and press. Before you do it, what do you think is going to happen if you do press the end key?
It's going to go to 4.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
Actually goes beyond the 4, goes to the end of the 4. Okay, very good. That's what the home and the end key do. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that because I normally press control and left or right arrows to hop a word.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, that's another one that a lot of people use. Okay, well, we'll do that one in a minute too. Okay, hold down now the control key and press the home key. Control home.
Yeah. Oh, it's got up the top line.
Okay, and what do you think control end is going to take you to?
Down to the bottom of the 4.
Of the last, on the last line, yeah.
Yep, got it.
Okay, just to prove how that exists and how that works, I'd like to do something else. Hold the shift key down now.
Yep.
And press the up arrow and multiple times.
Oh, it moves everything out.
Okay, and press the left arrow now while you're holding the shift key down.
Oh, that does the top.
Yeah, so the shift key can also, with the shift, with the arrow keys can also be used to highlight text.
Highlights, yeah.
Put the cursor in the middle, your pointer in the middle of the blue there somewhere, anywhere.
Yeah, I put my B's at the bottom line nearly.
Yeah, right click the mouse, press the right mouse button, go down to copy.
Right.
Okay, all right. Okay, now click below, click where you are there, click exactly there.
Just there, just left click.
Yeah, left click, yeah.
Oh.
It goes away. Okay. All right. Now, hold down the control key.
Yeah.
And we'll hold it down. Press V once. The V key.
Oh, it's done it again.
Yeah,
Copy
and
everything.
hold down the control again.
Yes.
Keep holding the control down and press V again.
Oh, yeah, it's done again.
And again, and again, and again. Okay, now before we go any further, look over to the right of the what we're doing. We're actually pasting a copy of what we just said multiple times on the screen. If you look over on the right, you notice the scroll bar? See the scroll bar there? Notice how big it is.
Yes, good. So that means it's not
wide. All right, now hold the control key down and press the V key multiple times and watch what happens to that scroll bar as it's doing it. Control V.
Bigger page.
Yeah, you're getting more and more text, and that slider is indicating where you are on the page. And also, it's not only indicating where you are, but it's also indicating how much of the screen of what you're looking at. So that's probably about, well, I'd say about 1/10 of the scroll area. So it means you've got 10 times as much text above you. Okay, let's have a go at that control home. I'd like you to do one other thing. Press the enter key once for me, where you are there. Enter.
Yes, enter.
And type END, end.
END, yes.
Okay. Now hold the control key and press home, which will take you right back to the beginning. Now we know we're at the beginning. If you look at the scroll bar again, it's now jumped right up to the top. Okay.
Yes, I see.
Now type beginning, begin, B-E-G-I-N or whatever. The only reason I'm telling you to type this is so that when we jump up and down, you can see what's happening. Now, if you hold the control key and press end, control end, will take you to the end. And notice the scroll bar has dropped to the end. Control home will take you back to the beginning. There we are.
Yeah, brilliant.
Once you get used to using these keys, and a lot faster than using the mouse, the fastest way you could do this on the mouse would be to click on the scroll thing and drag it up and down. This is a hell of a lot quicker to jump from the beginning and the end of a document, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right.
That's great.
Okay then. A couple of other ones. Control home. A couple of other ones that we haven't got used to. We haven't used. Press only, all by itself, the Alt key, ALT.
Yes. Hold it down.
What happened? No, just press it. Press it once.
What is?
You press it. Just let it go. Press it again. Okay.
File.
No, that's it. Notice it highlights the file menu up the top. Okay, press escape. Escape. Press the Alt key again.
Oh yeah, it highlights the file.
Goes up to the first item. Okay. Okay, press escape again.
Yeah, takes it off.
This time, press the Alt key and hold down the Alt key and press E. Alt E.
Oh, it's got a.
Notice what happened? It went to the edit menu. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, press escape. If you wanted to go to the help menu, what do you think you would press?
Want to go to the help menu?
Yeah. With the keyboard, how would you do it? I said Alt E was edit. Try pressing Alt H.
Alt H. Alt H.
Yeah. There you are. Go to the help menu. Okay. Now press Alt V. Alt F. Alt F. Goes to file. Alt O.
Alt what?
O for Oscar. O for Oscar. Alt O. Notice two of them start with F, but notice up the top, the one with file's got F underlined, the one with edit's got E underlined, but format's got O underlined.
O
so
underlined.
a quick way to get to menus, right? A quick way of getting to menus.
So you press what's underlined, not what it starts with.
You press the Alt key and whatever key is underlined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. All right. Just to show you another one, press Alt and E. Alt E. And you'll notice with each of those, each of the words on that are underlined as well. For example, it's got undo is underlined for the U. Paste is underlined with P. Find is underlined with F. But find next is underlined with N. Those cases, when you've got the menu up, you don't even have to press the Alt key. For example, if you wanted to do the date and time, just press the D key.
With Alt, press Alt?
No, not Alt, just press D all by itself.
Hang on a minute, yep. Oh, look at that.
It's put the date in.
Easy.
Okay, because we called up Alt E for edit and then D for date. Right? Okay.
Yes.
We press Alt E for edit, and then one of the things was D for date. We could have clicked on the date. So rather than using the mouse to operate menus, you can use the keyboard if you know what, as they appear, what happens. So if you press Alt E again,
Alt E, yes,
and you'll notice it's got second from the bottom. It's got select all.
Yes.
And the A is underlined.
Yeah.
Press
so
A.
Just press A on
just
its own.
A by itself. Just by itself.
And it's highlighted everything.
Yes, and you'll notice it's right to the bottom of the screen. Highlighted the whole damn lot. Okay. By the way, I was doing a webinar, training yesterday with Jack, and we were doing this sort of thing. And I said, well, how do I use the keyboard to unselect something? And I didn't know. I had to look it up. I've looked it up since. Press any arrow key, left, right, up, or down, any arrow key.
Oh!
Unselects it.
Unselected it.
Okay. Now another one. Press Alt E again.
Alt E, yes.
And you'll notice where it's got select all, and notice to the right of, I think, all of those things, it's got some things written. For example, it's got date and time. It says F5, right?
Yep.
It's also got select all is Control plus A. Then a notation for when you use multiple keys on a computer is they say A key with a plus and then another key. That means you hold the first key down and then you press the second key. So to show you how this works, just click away from that for the moment or press escape. Right? Yeah. If we wanted, and by the way, that's still highlighted where you've got A, B, C, D there. If you wanted to put the date over the top of that, if you just press F5 now, F5 was date, press F5.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone.
Put F5 in. No, you typed in F5. I meant for you to press the F5 key, the function key F5. F5, you know, the F5, the function keys F1, F2. Press the one that's marked F5. Okay, puts the date in again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, one of the other things that also said there was Control A was select all. So hold down the Control key and press A.
Oh, yeah.
Selects all. Okay, now just press an arrow key, gets rid of it all. Gets unselects it, unselects all. Okay, all right then. That's just a couple of things. Obviously, you already know that you've mentioned it before about moving forward a word at a time. This just shows you how to do that. Go where you've got the word end there, just type space bar, then 1, 2, 3, space bar, 1, 2, 3, space bar, 1, 2, 3 a couple of times.
All right. 1, 2, 3, space bar, 1, 2, 3, space bar, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay, press the home key, which will take you back to the word end.
Yes.
Now, if you hold the control key down and press the right arrow key once, control, and again, control right arrow, control right arrow, control right arrow. It jumps to the end of the control left arrow, takes you back.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just to something that I want to show you that with the selection thing that we did before, so you've got a bit of an idea how this works. Let's go up to the top of the screen. So press Control Home.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Control Home. Yeah.
Yep. Let's say we wanted to go down a couple of screenfuls and delete all the text to the where we've got the A's and the B's and the C's, we want to delete that to the 1, 2, 3, 4, the sixth one down. Okay.
Right.
How would you select that normally, the sixth one down, by using the mouse? You want to select everything to the sixth version of the A, the repeat of the A thing. How would you normally do that?
Well, I think
you do it with the mouse.
Yeah, do it. No, yeah, no, that's right.
No, do it with the mouse. How do you normally do it with the mouse?
I just go to where I want to do and click left click on it.
Okay, do that. Click and drag it.
Yeah, what I've done, I've got the cursor going now where the A's start.
Yeah, and I want you to go down one screen, more than one screenful, just part way down.
Oh,
No, with the dragging with the mouse. Hold the left mouse button down and drag with the mouse. That's it. Keep going down. 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 And notice it's hard to stop.
Oh yeah, yes it is. It jumps a bit.
You're doing it, yeah, it jumps when it goes down a screen at a time. And also in some programs when you're doing this, it goes so quick that people have trouble selecting it. For example, if you just click there, use the arrow key, and where you've got A, B, C, D, just press space bar and just type in the word here, H-E-A-R. Space bar.
Where I am now, H-E-A-R.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Right. So now you've got A, B, C, D here. Go Control Home. Go back to the top.
Control Home. Yep.
Now use the mouse and drag down to where you've got A, B, C, D here. See if you can stop precisely on that.
All righto.
Further down. A bit hard to find it. Can't even find it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to look at here. I've got it. Oh, I'm spot on too.
Okay, you were lucky. It's very difficult to do, isn't it?
Very.
Okay. All right. I want to show you a better way of doing it. And the other thing is, once you've selected it, if you click anywhere else, it'll unselect it all again. Click anywhere. Click where you are there. Unselect it.
Yep.
I'm going to show you a better way of doing that, and it's using what's called the Shift key to select text. So press Control Home.
Yep.
Okay.
Control Home. Yes.
Hold the Shift key down, and while holding the Shift key down, press the Page Down key. Hold the Shift key down and press Page Down.
Yep. All
right. It's actually selecting it. All right. Until you can see the word here. Keep going.
Okay, I'm pressing.
Holding the Shift key down.
Well, oh, hang on, I've got right to the bottom. That's why. I need to go page up now.
Okay, page up. You've missed it.
Yeah.
Where's the hair gone? Hold on. You just scroll down. Just scroll down by itself without the Shift key. You hold. I don't think. Can we just go press Control and Home again?
Yes.
Go right to the top. Okay, you're holding the Shift key down. Hold the Shift key down and then Page down.
Page down.
Now press. No, okay, hold. You're still holding the Shift key down. Press the down arrow a couple of times.
Doing that, highlighting everything.
Yeah, it highlights it in blue. That's what should have been happening as you're pressing Page down, but it doesn't seem to be doing it. All right. All I'm saying is the Shift key gives you much precise thing. By the way, now press the up arrow while holding the Shift key. Now, so undo it. So it's more precise than the mouse.
Yes.
All right. And you can use that in combination with the right arrow key as well, the Shift and the right arrow key, to select text and do it that way. Can you just hold on a second? I just want to check something.
All right.
Check it myself. I'm just checking myself on my keyboard because I don't know if Page Down actually does what I'm telling you to do. Shift, Page Down. No, Page Down doesn't highlight the text. I'm sorry. I'm telling you the Page Down to highlight the text, and Page Down doesn't select the text. Only the arrow keys do. All right, I wasn't aware of it. Okay, not a problem. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. All right, so all I wanted to prove is that you can select text and you can highlight text by using the shift and the arrow keys. Right? I don't know how you do a whole screen for a time, but if you want to do the whole thing and delete the whole text at once, I think I showed you that already. Control and A selects the whole lot, and then you can delete it, do whatever you like with it. So just to show you, if you wanted to get rid of everything now, hold down the Control key and press A.
No, something's gone wrong here because I can't. That's not happening.
Okay, click back. You're not on the thing. Click on the Notepad screen first. Now press Control A. Oh no, I meant. Sorry. Click on Notepad again on your thing. No, you've done Control A, by the way, on the web browser. It works as well there. Now click there and press Control A.
Control A. You see this?
Hold down Control and press A.
Got it. I'm doing it. Absolutely nothing's happening. I must have got something. No,
click on Notepad first. Click on the Notepad screen, not on the Notepad at the bottom of the thing. Click on the screen. That's it. Now press Control A.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Just by the way, the reason that was happening is because you were still in focus on the screen in the background, not on the current screen. If you now press the Backspace key or the Delete key, it will delete all the text. Try it.
Backspace. I've gone blank a minute. Where's Backspace? I can't understand.
The one you normally do when you want to make a typing mistake, the Backspace.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Hold on, see? Nice quick way of getting rid of everything. Okay.
I suppose I could have done that with delete, couldn't I?
Yeah, could have done that with a delete as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Good. Not a problem. So there are a lot of the keys. So I think we've done enough of the keyboarding things. All right. What I will mention though is the next thing is point 3. If you click to right there behind it, that's it. Click there.
Escape
Okay. Alt keys, we've done that. Oh, the Windows key and the menu keys, we haven't done that. On your keyboard, have you got a Windows key?
Yeah.
Just press the Windows key by itself. See what happens.
I don't know. Just
something should happen.
Yeah.
The Windows key. You know the key. There it is.
Got the thing coming up.
It brings up your start menu. Press the Windows key again.
Yes. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's a good one.
Okay. So that's a nice quick way rather than having to press that.
Oh.
But also the Windows key can be used in conjunction with other keys. And in the notes there, I've got a link to the Microsoft page that tells you all the things it can do, the Windows key and various other keys. All right? Okay. One other thing I want to show you now is the Alt and the Tab key, right? If you hold down the Alt key and press the Tab key, we continue to hold the Alt key, Alt Tab.
Oh, yes, that tab with the arrows left and right. Hang on, I'll press something daft. Yeah.
No, not the arrow key, it's the Alt and the Tab key. The Tab key is the key to the left, the Q key.
Yeah, above the caps lock on mine. Right.
Above
Tab
the caps
key.
lock, yeah.
What's that?
See that?
Yeah.
That's telling you all the programs you've got running. Press Tab again.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Okay. So once again, don't let the Alt key, hold the Alt key down and press the Tab key once. But keep the Alt key down. Alt and then Tab. Now press Tab again.
Yeah, takes it away.
No, okay. No, you're not doing it right. Hold down the Alt key.
Yep.
And keep your finger, hold your thumb on the Alt key with your left hand.
Yep.
Okay. And press the Tab key, but don't let go of the Alt key. And then press it again and again and again. And press the Tab key again. No, you're letting the Alt key go. Keep the Alt key down. Keep your finger on the Alt key.
Yeah, I've done that.
Press Tab. Alt key and press Tab. But don't let the Alt key go. Now press Tab again.
Yeah, this is
it's not doing it the way it's supposed to. What should happen? Can I just show you on my screen?
Yes.
Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Go back to the Google Hangouts. You click there.
Yeah, I got that.
You'll come back to me. I'll share my screen and show you the way it should work. All right. I'll do a screen share. All right.
Hang on a minute. I wasn't pressing the Alt key. No, I was pressing the Windows key.
No, don't press any keys. Just watch what we're doing. Okay. Which one do I want? Where am I? That one. Okay. If I hold the Alt key down and press Tab, notice, see that appearing on the screen? It's got Google Hangouts. And I press it again. I'm letting the tab go. Holding the Alt key down and pressing Tab. It's moving across each of the programs we've got going. And if I let it go at that one, it'll start up that program. If I let it go at that one, it'll start up that program. If I let it go at that one, well, I've already had that one, it'll start up that program again. So I'm holding the Alt key down, pressing Tab one at a time, so the box goes across. And then when I want the one I've got, I let it go, and it comes up with that one. Okay, you want to have another go at it? And I'll stop sharing. All right, hold on, I'll come back to where you are. Alt Tab to get back to where you are. I use Alt Tab all the time. I use it extensively. Okay, all right, and I wasn't recording that. That was really good. I didn't record that. So we will, okay.
The next
so go up to the top to where you've got Google the no thing. You click on that. Click there.
Yeah, the one next door to Hangouts. Yes.
Click on there. Okay. Now hold down the Alt and press Tab. And press and release Tab. Now you got it going. Now press and release Tab.
I'm going to release the Alt or what then?
Keep the Alt key down. No, it's just jumping across. Now press Tab again, and again, and again, and again. Notice it's moving across. That's taking you across all your programs that you're using. So if you wanted to go to your inbox, stop there. Now let all the keys go.
Up it comes.
And there's your inbox. Okay?
Oh, pretty. Yeah.
And if you just press Alt Tab, it will always take you to the next one. So press Alt Tab, just Alt and Tab, and let the keys go quickly. No. Okay.
So then I let both keys go.
Let it go. And brings you back to that one. Okay. That's quicker than pressing the things on the bottom of the screen. That's called quickly the task manager. Now, the same thing can be done with the Windows key and Tab. Press the Windows key and the Tab key. Hold down the Windows key and press the Tab key once.
Right.
That's what you get. That's what you were doing before. I think you were pressing the Windows key, not the Tab key.
Yes, I was.
And then you click you should have been pressing the Alt key, not the Windows key. Okay. There's a difference between the Alt key and the Windows key.
Yes, yeah. Now, now if I want to go to one, if I want to go to one particular window there, can I? How do I do it?
You just click on it.
Yeah. I've got the Windows key down and the Tab key.
Hold on, I'll just check that out on my screen. Okay.
If Windows, I take the Tab key, it goes back.
Now, you keep pressing the Tab key, it just goes on and off. But if you press the arrow keys, when you got that up, it'll jump to it. Okay. So if you press the arrow keys now, press the right arrow key.
And I'm holding down the Windows key, is that right?
No, don't press any other key, just the arrow key by itself.
Yeah,
the right arrow key. Now press the arrow key or the down key, or the up key. They'll just move around. And if you press enter now, they'll go on the one that you press enter on.
Oh!
There we are. Yeah. Done. I don't like that for Windows key. The Windows key means you've got to use other keys, but I also like the Alt Tab key. I press the Alt Tab. It's a lot quicker. All right. Yes, okay. No, that's a keyboard shortcuts. All right. All right. Let's righto. So there's some keyboard shortcuts, the Alt and things. Okay. Righto. If you just scroll down so I can see a bit more of point 3, we'll see what we've got there. Okay. All right. Point 3. Another one I'd like to show you. I think I might have shown you this one before. I'm not sure. Is incremental shortcuts, incremental search. That's going to take a while. We've got a while. We might do it. Yeah, we might do it. Okay, we'll do incremental search. Now, in addition to doing all these things where you can press all these keys, there's also a way where you can quickly jump to things without actually having to scroll up and down. All right? Okay.
Right.
So to show you how this works, we need to use your file manager. So your file manager is the little yellow tab that's on your taskbar in the bottom. If you'd like to click on that, we'll show you how this works. Click that.
Yeah, File Explorer.
That's it. All right. Now, have you got lots of documents of something? If you like to click on documents on that one, click on that one, double click.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got lots of documents. That's good. That's a good example of what I want to do. Okay.
Right.
No, go back to the documents one. Click on the left one that says documents on the left. That one. That's it. Because you've got lots of things, and you'll notice your scroll bar on the right-hand side. So if you go to the right-hand side of your scroll bar and scroll down there, go down to right to the bottom of the screen. Right to the bottom.
Yeah.
And I notice you've got some that start with V, some that start with T, some that starts with Yahtzee, right? Some that start with Y. Okay. Scroll up to the top again. And normally, if you were, say, wanting to look for something that started with G, for example, or something that started with Y, what you would have to do is you'd have to grab the scroll bar and scroll down. However, there's a quicker way of doing it. All you've got to do is, for example, if you now just press the Y key on your keyboard, Y, the letter Y.
Yeah, I've just done that. Is that right? Just on its own?
Yeah, you haven't tapped on just the Y key? Did you do it?
Yeah, just like that. Just the Y key.
Yeah, no, nothing happened. Press it again. Okay, I thought you had one that started with Y. Okay, try X. No, you've gone over to the left-hand side. Click back into the right side again. Just try pressing the Z key.
Now, why doesn't it
You're not
work?
holding the shift down when you're doing it, are you?
What's that?
You're not holding something else down when you're doing it,
No, I'm not. Nothing at all.
Okay, just press the C key, because I can see there's one that starts with Chris. Press the C. No, so jump to the C's.
Yes.
Press the A key.
Address.
Jump
First A.
Okay, try the F key.
Yep.
No, so jump to Frank Sinatra. Righto?
Yes.
Okay. Righto, press the A key again.
Yeah, addresses.
Jumps back to addresses, right?
Yep.
Type the F key again. Jumps
Frank
down
Sinatra.
to the Frank Sinatra. Let's say you're looking for not Frank Sinatra, but you're looking for free, right? Press the A key again. Press the F key. Now press the R key.
Yeah.
Goes down to R, righto? But we're looking for free, F-R-E-E. Now press the A key again, will take us back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Now I want you to type quickly, F-R-E-E.
Right, it's taking me down.
You're too slow.
Yeah.
You're too slow. Go back to press the A key again and type F-R-E. No.
Yeah, it takes me to free O.
Notice it didn't go to Frank Sinatra. This time it went to free OCR.
Yes.
So what you can do is basically the way this whole function is called incremental search. So whenever you've got a list of things like this, rather than having to scroll down and that, you just click on any one item, so the one at the beginning, and then start typing. And as you type, it will find the items that you're looking for.
Oh, right.
Right. The same thing happened, by the way, when we were typing. Remember when we were looking for Notepad, and you typed the menu, and you just typed NOTE, and it came up and found Notepad?
Yes.
Right? Same
Yes.
sort of thing happens, right? Just try that again. Just out of interest, press the Windows key all by itself, which will bring up your menu, and just type in NOT. Just type N by itself and then stop.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it.
And already went to Notepad. Okay. Just press, you typed NOT, just backspace again.
Yeah.
Backspace again.
Sticky
And again.
note.
Okay. All right. I noticed you've got sticky notes there. I don't know whether just type S by itself.
Store settings.
No,
Sticky.
it's with the Skype because that's the first thing. Type. Just type E-double-T.
Yes. E-double-T.
And it goes to everything that starts with E-double-T, as you
Yes.
can see.
Yes.
So this incremental search is used starting to use a lot more in Windows. It's something that came out 20 or 30 years ago. I used to use incremental search 30 years ago in the programs I used to watch, rather than I used to write, rather than people having to click in and then say search. I just make it so when they type the keys, it automatically jumps to where what they're looking for. And this is the way this works. All right. So it means incremental search is really a really great way of finding things. So rather than scrolling up and down a list in future, all you've got to do is click on one item and then type what you're looking for, and it positions on the thing you're looking for. If it doesn't find it, it'll beep at you. For example, if you go back to your file manager on the right hand side there and click on any of those items, any one of those items. No, any of the to the right of where you've got Coles and stuff like that, and Christine Keller, the file document, your documents on the right hand side there. Click on any one of them. If you were to type ZZZ, I think you'll find you'll hear it beep a few times. Try it.
Yeah, I can hear it. Bing, bing.
That means there's nothing that starts with ZZZ.
Yeah, they can't.
Whereas if you type G by itself,
yeah.
Notice it's gone, and then you type GX.
Okay. Yeah.
It's saying there's nothing that starts with GX.
Yes.
So that's when it beeps and tells you to do it. So it uses a combination of doing that way. So that's what we call incremental search. It's called incremental search on the in computers, and it's a lot. And quite often, all it simply means is you've got to be in a screen. You just type, and it finds what you want. A lot of people are not aware of its incremental search. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to close that window now, and we'll go back and look at one other thing. There's one other thing I wanted to show you before we go, which I showed Jack yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. Alternative. Before we do that, I'll quickly mention create your own shortcuts.
Yes.
There are ways, many ways of creating your own shortcuts. So if you are doing something quite often, you can make it so where you can say have a situation where if you did things you always wanted to go and open a certain program, you can put it under a shortcut key so that when you press those keys, it'll automatically open that program.
Oh, great.
You can actually do it from the desktop, and I'm not sure if you can do it from the taskbar, but all you do is say, I want this to be a certain combination of keys. The only thing is you don't want to override keys that already exist. For example, F5 is quite often used to refresh the screen. So if you did that, you wouldn't be able to refresh the screen in future. There's also ways of doing that, and also doing it with a thing called macros. Now, macros allow you to store a number of keystrokes and a number of mouse movements so that when you press one key, it can do 20 or 30 or 50 or even hundreds or even thousands of things. For example, I use macros to select text, copy the text, go to another document, paste the text, come back, do it, and then I position on the beginning of a paragraph. It'll select that paragraph, copy, and move it to another one. So rather than having to do select the text, then copy, then change to another program, and then paste, I can put it all in a macro. You can have macros that are what's called operating system wide, so they can go across multiple programs and do things. So you can automate functions with macros. They can be difficult to use, but I just want to mention that's one way of doing it. Okay.
Yes.
Next thing I'm going to quickly look at, we've only got about 10 minutes left, is alternatives to typing. Right?
Yes.
I've got written there, one alternative to typing is to copy text that already exists, if it already exists.
Yeah.
They actually copied some text and typed it in somewhere else, right? So I can copy all this text here and put it into Word or put it into Notepad or anything like that if I wanted to.
Yes.
Another way is to use a thing called speech recognition.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen speech recognition?
No, I don't believe I have.
Okay. Well, there's two types of speech recognition that we can use, and that's, first of all, the Windows one, and that's one I used to teach people, and it takes about an hour to teach you how to use it, right? But there's another one which I can show you to use in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's Google speech recognition, all right? And also I've found that Google speech recognition is a lot more accurate. Now, speech recognition basically means that you talk, and whatever you say, the computer writes.
Oh, great.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'll start off by doing that. You'll see where it says Google speech recognition, and it says see video from this point, and then don't do that one, and it's got the word and it's got something underneath that.
Yes.
Click on that. Okay, that's telling you how to use Google Docs speech recognition. So be able to do that. Now you have a Gmail account, don't you?
Not Gmail. I only have Windows Live Mail.
You must have a Gmail account, because otherwise your photo wouldn't be pointed up there over on the right-hand side. You must have a Gmail email address as well. Do you have a Gmail address?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Wonder how this is working then. All right, we'll give this a try anyway. We'll see what happens. All right, if you don't do it, we'll sign you up for it anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we open up another tab, right? To do that, if you a quick way of doing this, if you hold down the Control key and press T, opens up a new tab, Control T.
Yeah.
So it opens a new tab. Once again, you get used to using these things a lot quicker than using the mouse. All right.
So those dots.
If you'd like to just type in there, Google Drive.
Google Drive.
Yeah.
D-R-I-V-E, right?
That's it. Yeah, just press Enter.
Oh, look at me. Oh, I've got my blue caps lock on.
Doesn't matter. It worked anyway. Okay. And
Worked anyway.
That first link, Google Drive, click on that one.
Yeah. Cloud storage and backup and stuff.
Yep.
Now, which you want me to press there? Just Google Drive?
Yeah, that'll do. Either one, it wouldn't matter. Okay. So there you are. You actually have got you must have a Google account, because you've got a Google Drive and you've got all your stuff stored. No, you've got something in there. Okay.
If you're free of photos and
documents. So obviously you have you look like you've got it and you've never used it. All right.
Yeah.
Now Google Drive. Under Google Drive, there's a function called all sorts of things. You can use spreadsheets, you can use Word documents, you can do all sorts of things. But we're going to create a new Google Drive document. So up on the left there, it says new. Oh, it says safe storage. Just click that box in the middle of the screen. Sorry, click the box and it's got an X on it. Click the X on that. Yeah, click the X on that.
Just
there,
on the top on the right, yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's it. Not a problem. Okay, we now need to create a new document. So click on New.
Yep.
And
new
Google Docs. New Google Docs. Go down and there's Google Docs. No.
I can't see it.
No. Couple up. Google Docs. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's created a new untitled document. By the way, you can use this on any computer anywhere in the world, right? And it will save your document. It will save your document. Add notes to keep it. Try. Just click on no thanks there for a minute.
Yep.
Okay. So what we're going to do is, normally you would just type text to you. Type, have a nice day, whatever. But we're going to actually, you're going to actually talk, and when you talk, it'll write what you say. To do this, we need to go to the, you'll notice under untitled documents there, it's got file, edit, view, insert, format, and tools.
Yep.
Go to the tools one.
Yep.
And under tools, you'll notice it's got voice typing. Click on that.
Yep.
Okay, it opens up a little microphone on the left-hand side.
Yes.
Righto. So what I'm going to get you to do in a minute is, don't do it yet, but you'll click on the microphone, and then I want you to say something. I want you to say, have a nice day, or something like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So click on the microphone, and when it's red,
yes,
click on allow up the top there.
Yes.
Now say, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it said it. Now say, the quick brown fox jumped the lazy dog.
The quick brown fox jumped the lazy dog. Ooh.
Now say, new paragraph.
New paragraph.
Made it go to a new paragraph. Say, Aloysius Jeremiah Joe was a silly boy.
Aloysius Jeremiah Joe is a silly boy. He's a silly boy.
That one, did it? Okay. So sometimes it's not very accurate. That's why I deliberately made something difficult for it. So say new paragraph.
New paragraph. New paragraph. Yeah, that's done it.
Okay. All right. Now just read all the name of the headings of the top of each of the headings. File, edit, menu, stuff like that. Read them out.
All right. File, edit, view, insert, format, tools, table, add-ons, help.
Okay. Notice there's actually a little message coming up saying we're having trouble hearing them. Yes, because you're not using it. It's picking up external things. Just click on dismiss on that. And by the way, when you are talking like this, you don't have to pause between the words. You can just do it as you said. So just say, and notice, by the way, it's switched itself off now, right? The microphone. So we'll have a go at doing it again. Only start off by saying new line, and then say file, edit, view, menu, format, tools, table, add-on. Say it quickly and see just how good it is.
Okay.
So click on the microphone. No, click on microphone first. Now say it.
Now what do I say?
Say new line.
New line.
And then say file, edit, example.
Right. File, edit, view, insert, format, tools, table, add-ons, help, savings. Oh.
So it's a lot quicker than it is typing, isn't it? It's not real accurate all the time, but it's pretty good. Okay. And notice even the words that you're saying to me now, it's still writing those words.
Yeah, that's right. Savings. Yes.
If you wanted to stop doing that, say stop listening.
Stop listening. There. Is that stop now?
No, it hasn't stopped. Click on the microphone anyway. Click on the microphone. That stops it. Anyway, that was a very short introduction to using Google typing. I'd like to also point out, if you know where it says, or click on where it says "Got it."
Got it.
Above the microphone. Got it. Okay. If you click while you're doing it, click on the microphone again.
Yep.
No, click on it again. Yet again, it switches it off. You'll notice when you put the pointer up there, a little question mark appears on the microphone.
Yes.
Click on that little question mark.
Yeah.
That's the help on how to use Google voice typing. All right. Okay. So if you scroll down there, you can tells you how to do things, how to put in punctuation, how to put in commas, full stops, how to make things bold and underlined, how to do all sorts of things like that. It doesn't work really good. I think what we should do, and I might bring this up to other people, is if we want to do we should do a whole training session on using Google's voice recognition to type on a computer, and then people can learn how to do it, because it's much faster than. And another thing, I'll just show you something now. Watch this. Click on your document there. Click on those documents, that stuff we've written.
Yeah.
Click anywhere on it there. Hold down the Control key and press A for all. Control A for all.
Yeah.
Control C for copy. Control and C for copy.
Yes.
Okay. Click on your notepad down at the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
Control V.
Control V. Oh, hang on. Yes.
So what you spoke of, everything you spoke, you can use in any other program. So what you can do, you can jump back and forth between Google Docs, type what you want, copy it, and paste it into something else. So rather than the next time you're writing an email to somebody, rather than sitting there and typing away writing it, go into Google Docs like we did. You can go back to the video to see how we got into Google Docs. You can then copy this, paste it into your thing, and then just say mail it. Away you go.
Yeah,
that's what I do quite often. It's a lot faster than typing. Much faster.
Would be. Terrific idea.
You can with this, and if you speak quite precisely and do that, it can be quite accurate, and you can do this equivalent to typing at about 80 words a minute. And for me to teach you, I could teach you how to type at 10 words a minute, and that would take me 10 hours, right? Using finger typing. But if I taught you how to do voice recognition, I can teach you in 1 hour how to do all this. In fact, we've done this in about 10 minutes, haven't we?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Brilliant.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to close off that Google Drive thing, you can just close off your notepad. Don't want to save it. You can close off Google Drive, untitled documents there, Google Drive.
That's that one.
Untitled, no, not that one. No. Oh, Rosemary's clicked off and cut off a whole cell. So that's it. I'll wait a couple of minutes to see if she's going to come back on. And I point out that you should never close off the whole browser. You should just close off the Drive thing itself. All right, we'll see if Rosemary's going to come back on. Soon find out. I'll wait a couple of minutes to see what happens. All right. What I should do is find out if there's any. I'll mention that on this. I'll do my screen share. I'm waiting for Rosemary to come back if she does come back. All right. Okay. Okay, it's a screen share. All right. Look. One. Look, that one. Okay. For those people that are watching this after you've finished all this, if you want to know how to get to see all this again, if you go into this my web page, which is jeff.greg.net.au, then click on where it says here right at the top, you'll notice that the course that we're actually doing is here. There'll be something like this. It says where it all is. Okay, Chris is now just coming back and saying she's not going to be coming back on. Okay, so I will just explain how to get back to the session. At any stage, if you want to go back to the notes, the course that we're running on this. All right, there's the course notes. And in the course itself, here are up the top here, the version 2 of it is the one we just did. I'm just going to have to call that up now. And you'll see there's the recording of it. And that'll be me talking.
Oh, this is new. Format.
That's the wrong one, sorry.
This is new.
Wrong one. This is a previous one that I did. Okay. We won't do that one. No, I haven't got the version 2 one up there yet. Okay, put the wrong one in there. All right, I'll have to go back and get that. Hold on a second. Links. Keep the link. Okay. Out of the new one. There we are. That'll be the one that we're currently doing. I'll have to fix that up. All right. This is version 2. This is where we're currently at. The new one. Okay. There we are. That'll be the one that we're currently doing. All right. I'll have to fix that up. All right. I will pause that. All right. Okay. So you can go back and have a look at the recording I've made of it, and I'll put that as a link, and that's where it all started, right back there. So if I were to play that now,
That's the right of that again. That's the right of that again, further across.
Okay.
I can't see it.
Okay. So what I've also done though, just so I did this with the previous day's training, and I'll just show you how I did that as well. Right, in this training session, you'll notice in lots of places where I've got things, I've got see video from this point, see video from this point, see video from this point. So for example, if you wanted to see where we did this training and which we didn't do today, why is the length of the slider in the scroll bar different in different documents? If I click on that, that'll start a video that shows you when we did the training, that doing it. So I'll click on that to show you what happens. A new window opens up. By the way, one thing I missed out on, which I was going to mention about the scrolling before, if you look on the right-hand side of the screen there, you'll notice that our scroll bar is now a lot thinner than smaller than what it was before.
Yep.
You appreciate what that actually is showing?
No.
There, I've paused that video. So that's a thing that's how you get to that particular thing. So if you want to not see if you let that play, it's going to play for another hour or so. So don't do that. Just close that window, which I've done there. I've closed that. I'll close that one. And I go back to that. I can go to another thing, which will start at a different point in the video. For example, you wanted to see the Windows. You wanted to see Windows menu keys, right? Windows and the menu key. You want to see the video from that point? I'd click on that one. And we'll start a video starting at that point in that training video that we did. So it'll come up again. So there it is.
Keys that you probably have.
So you start at a different point.
Escape key.
Okay. So I'll be putting more of those links in that particular document so that you actually go and watch bits of a whole video. You don't have to watch a whole video. You can start it at different points just by clicking on that thing where it says here. See video from that point, see video from that point. Everywhere I've got notes on how to do things, I've got see video from that point. And I might have 2 of them. I'll put second one against that. See second video from that point or something like that. So that's what I just wanted to explain. Okay, I'll stop sharing. All right. Okay, come back to my main screen, which is me there. All right. I'm going to stop the broadcast now. If anybody's got any questions about this, please email me. What I don't do, I should do, I'll put my email address. In fact, if you want to know my email address, it's the beginning of my main page. If you go to jeff.greg.net.au, you'll see right at the beginning, near the top of there, says, if you've got any comments about this, email me. You can always email me. Okay, I'm going to stop this broadcast now. So see you later. Goodbye.